What's up, YouTube? The Calcara 131 here, bringing you guys a quick unboxing and sort of first impressions video on this. I got this from the mail today. This is a $30 handguard I bought off of Wish.com, the Wish app, whatever. I was looking through some of the cheap parts they had, and eventually I bit the bullet and just said, you know, what kind of quality can you really expect out of a shipped and delivered with everything considered, a $40 handguard? So I bought it. Shipping only took like a week. I was pretty impressed by that. But yeah, let's crack into this thing and see what I think of it, my first impressions, and try and get it installed on one of my rifles. All right, so let's actually crack into this thing. Okay. A lot of tape on this thing. Take the easy way in. Okay, so nothing else in the box. Absolutely no instructions at all. So, let's see what all this comes with. Cheap plastic packaging. Accessories, what do we get? We get a whole lot of accessories. We get a Allen wrench. Sick. The mounting screws and everything are already installed. Gonna have to take those back out before I install it. What kind of fitment do we have on this? Okay, I'd say it's probably better than I expected. It's not super tight fit on the barrel nut, but it's not too bad. The barrel nut definitely has, I don't know what that is, some kind of a, maybe a oil or a grease or something on it. Doesn't look too bad all in all. Handguard, what do I think of the handguard? Definitely some oil on the inside from that barrel nut, but all in all, I mean, it's a handguard. The edges don't seem overly sharp. I'm not feeling any big burrs or anything that would say the quality control was absolutely terrible. It does have anti-rotation tabs here, which is one of the biggest reasons I got this one. The brand is OhHunt, if you were curious. All right, so as far as specs on this thing, the outer diameter is about 1.5 inches. The inner diameter, the metal is pretty darn thin. You should be able to see that there. But the inner diameter, best I could measure it, is about 1 3/8 inch. So honestly, as far as the diameters go and everything, it's actually pretty damn similar to a Bravo company MCMR. It feels pretty thin in the hand. I think when it's installed on a rifle, it'll feel good. I can get a good grip around it, good C grip, whatever. So as far as the weight goes, this is the 13.5 inch. This weighs about 12.5 ounces. The company is OhHunt, and they, on the Wish app anyway, they have quite a few different versions. They have a 7-inch, 9-inch, 10-inch, 12, 13.5, and a 15-inch. All of them ranging from 9 to 13 ounces. So, I mean, it's, again, pretty similar to a MCMR as far as everything considered. It does have some relief cuts here in the middle. The Picatinny rail's cut out on the top. It has, from what I understand, all of these slots should be M-LOK compatible, so that, again, is going to cut down on weight. The material is 6061 T6 aluminum, so once again, the same as an MCMR. From what I can tell, comparing it to my actual current MCMR that's going to be replacing for testing, the material is quite a bit thinner. So it's the same material, 6061 T6, but the walls on the handguard are a bit thinner, so it's probably not going to be quite as durable and rugged, but we'll find that out in the testing. This finish, it looks pretty good, honestly. All I know from the app, it said it's a black anodized finish. That really doesn't say much, but it also doesn't give any good specs. I mean, it's a $30 Chinese handguard. It didn't go into depth with any of these specs. The top Picatinny rail is T-marked. You should be able to see. So you can remember where you're putting front sights or lasers or whatever if you needed to use T-marks. So as far as how it mounts up, like it came with, you saw whenever I unboxed it, but barrel nut's going to slide right in there, and then these are going to index through that, and that's supposedly going to keep it from moving in and out. We'll find out whenever I get it installed. So let's go ahead and cut over and see how well I can get this installed. Now, because I'm uploading this portion to YouTube, and because YouTube is anti-gun, I'm not going to be able to upload any kind of installation videos to YouTube. If you want to see this portion of the video, I will have in the video description a link over to my Full 30 channel, and you should be able to go over there and see the full video that has the clip of me installing it on my rifle. And again, as we saw, there was no directions in the box, so I'm just going to use basic directions, foot-pounds of everything. I'm just going to go with what the MCMR recommends. So if you want to see this, like I said, cut over to Full 30 and you can see everything. If not, you will just cut away to whenever I have it installed in the ending portions of this video. All right, so that's this handguard installed. Honestly, I'm actually surprised it was as tight as it was. I think it's going to be a lot better than I originally anticipated. There really is no movement in this thing. It feels sturdy, it feels good in your hand. I can get a good solid grip around it. I'm not going to know for sure until I take it out and put some time down into range with it. But first impressions are pretty good. If it holds up to just some basic range stuff, I might see how tough this metal really is. But as far as the first impressions on this thing goes, first impressions are pretty good. All right, if you guys liked the video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought, what you want to see me do to this thing in the future. If you liked the review, if you're looking forward to seeing what else I do in the future, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because YouTube's probably not going to get the video to you. You know how they are. So, yeah. Like I said, first impressions are actually pretty good for a $40 Chinese handguard, but only time will tell. This is the Kalkara 131, signing off.